So we're very proud today to be here on the V Malaysia stage to talk about one of QNET's most outstanding and long-standing brands. And that brand, of course, is none other than the Swiss watch brand and Swiss jewelry brand called Bernard H. Meyer. And I don't know if you're aware, but this brand has spanned 5 generations, over a 150-year legacy. And that DNA that they have been able to retain over those 150 years, the DNA, the values of craftsmanship, precision, design. You will never find a watch brand that is able to do that and stand the test of time. And not only that, a lot of Swiss brands are struggling today keeping up with the times. True. And we admire the fact that Bernard H. Meyer has been able to keep up with the times with this understated cool, on trend, and also very sustainable. And that's one of the reasons why we're here today, is because I think you wanted to launch something exciting.
I've been having this butterflies in stomach because I really want to share this with all of you, okay? But before that, I have to share something which I observed, and that is something so beautiful. You know, I come from India, okay? The first thing which I have to tell you, and I'm very sure you all are going to acknowledge to that, Acha, how many women in the house? And how many men who have a mother or a wife or a sister at home?
Or a mother-in-law? Or a mother-in-law?
Or a mother-in-law. Okay? So, you know, as a woman, I think something which I really always look forward, and a lot of people always think that I'm going to look at boys or man, but trust me, women look at women more. Do you agree? Yeah, so I have the crowd support with me. And I always used to look at this BHM watches, okay, every time. And whenever I used to see them, there was something very interesting in it. The logo, you know, the crest. And it looked very appealing because most of the time when you go and buy a brand, you always look for a logo for authenticity because you want to be very sure about what you're buying. So the BHM logo always attracted. The crest looked really beautiful. And can you believe, can you imagine the intelligence and the creativity which everybody in the BHM team brought out is used that crest and designed a beautiful and iconic insignia, absolutely mind-blowing collection for offering to you so that you can wear the logo, you can wear the brand, you can wear the crest in the most beautiful design you can ever think about. I am wearing one of it, and trust me, I'm taking back at home. Okay? And in fact, I want you to have a look. Do you want to have a look of that? Do you want to see that? That's a very thanda yes, yaar. Come on. Yeah? So let us show you how the iconic insignia brand and how this jewelry is gonna look. Can we please have the video? Looks nice? It looks beautiful. Trust me, you have to go and you have to look at this. You have to touch it and feel it. I'm wearing an earring of it. This special collection, the beauty about this collection is that you can keep changing it. You can keep enhancing it because it comes with the additional hanging. It comes with a lot of options to change the color of the stone, to change the hanging. So like today, I'm wearing only the earring, but if I choose, and imagine if I'm wearing a dress where I want to match it up, and I'm sure women are in the room are able to understand what I'm saying, you can always put a nice blue stone, you can change it to the yellow stone, and it looks beautiful because then it goes with my Indian outfit, it goes with my Western outfit, it goes with the collection, it goes with the fashion, it goes and makes you look rich and very, very attractive because you're wearing a very class and a very classy brand. And that's what, and the iconic insignia brand is all about. The collection is all about showing you the class, showing you the best, and showing you what you stand for as a networker, the best in the industry.
Wow. I mean, you just sold it right then and there. That's amazing.
Has to.
That's incredible. And in fact, I just by looking at the designs on the screen and how you described it, this is an excellent conversation starter for a networker, correct?
100%.
Yes. And it's not only the design that is so compelling and interesting about the Bernard H. Meyer Insignia collection. There's also a story behind it. There's also a story behind it because I mentioned that one word, sustainability. Dr. Sri Vijay and Japanese Bismarck, they've always had the vision to make this world a better place, not only for you, but for the planet. And that's why, with the Insignia collection and several other jewelry collections in Bernard H. Meyer, we work only with vendors that are from the Responsible Jewelry Council. And they're certified Responsible Jewelry Council Gold. This means that this is recycled gold, right? This is from mine to retail. They certify this to make sure that we're not doing any harm in the process of designing such incredible brand jewelry from Bernard H. Meyer. And I wanted to introduce the man that is behind this vision of driving Dr. Sri's vision of making the world a better place. And this man, you all know very well. He was here, he's been here, I think, for the last 24 years, if I'm not mistaken. And he has worked tirelessly from the time of the numismatic coins to the launch of the Bernard H. Meyer watches to now the jewelry. And every day he's looking at new designs, new timepieces, new concepts. But most importantly, he's making sure that only the best materials are coming out and put into these products. And an example of that, apart from the insignia, of course, is another watch collection called the Omni Collection. How many of you have seen the Omni Collection at the QNET Carnival? Exactly. That's also made from recyclable materials.
I love all the QNET products, but naturally, as you may understand, due to the family legacy and history, I'm very close to the luxury products. And my great-great-grandfather founded this brand in 1871. He was a visionary entrepreneur and had some very strong values, a vision, and strong core values. Now, of course, the man passed on over 100 years ago. I never had a chance to meet him, but I did meet, of course, the third and the fourth generation, my grandfather and my father. And they passed on a lot of those critical elements to me. And you may be surprised, but these core values, guys, really never changed. It's still very much focused on superior design, precision craftsmanship. And the result has been lasting legacy so that lasting luxury so that you all can create a legacy in your families. And so this is something we're truly proud about. My responsibility today, guys, is to pass these values on to the sixth generation. My son, Louis Ishwaran, and hopefully, God willing, to the seventh generation. Guys.
In fact, let me share this with you guys, okay? My first product in 2011 when I signed up was one of the BHM watches. And it was very similar to what I'm wearing today. And it was a white ceramic with diamonds all around it. And it was beautiful, and I still have it. And I will save it always for my life. 13 years, still working, still in the best condition, I can tell you. And absolutely gorgeous piece. But today, currently, my favorite is the Mechanic Diamond Ladies Watch. Because it's pink, and women loves pink. Okay, I'm sure nowadays boys also like pink, but then it's a beautiful watch. And the pearl iconic, you know, I'm wearing one of the rings. And in fact, today, let me tell you guys, okay, you have to go and buy. I'm wearing this necklace, I'm wearing this earring, I'm wearing this beautiful ring, is all from BHM. And the reason why I talk about it so much as a brand, as a networker, because trust me, when I sit and do presentation, which I prefer doing at least 3 to 4 every day, the person who's sitting in front of me is looking at me and watching me. And when he looks at the quality of the product, because I'm also using it, there's a different impression, there's a different feeling, and that talks about the class of the product. I don't need to wear big and heavy and show off. I need to wear one, but one of the most classiest brand and one of the most classiest piece, and which comes from BHM.
Guys, I'm so happy that AVP Shipra, just like myself, is a major Bernard H. Meyer fan. Are you guys ready for a second highlight of the day? Are you sure? Okay. I mean, we've been talking about all these values, and in a way that's very abstract, because what does it really mean? Now, I want to show you an example of how we incorporate these values today, 153 years after the brand was born. And so we're going to launch an amazing brand new watch collection here on stage on day 3, V Malaysia 2024, guys. It gives me great pleasure, together with AVP Shipra and the one and only Trevor Kuna, here on day 3 to launch a brand new Swiss-made collection by Bernard H. Meyer, the Alto Ceramic Watch Collection. Please watch. Guys, absolutely magnificent. I mean, I love this minimalist design. Super beautiful, very simplistic. The curvy pattern, the wavy pattern on the dial is absolutely awesome. I've never seen anything like this. Please check it out on the booth. I think it's very difficult to see and kind of get across that, how it actually, you know, the design looks. Of course, guys, this watch is, as always, by Bernard H. Meyer, made in Switzerland. And good news, the ceramic material is hypoallergenic, so you won't have any skin irritations or anything when you wear this. And guys, it's just perfect. I mean, you can take this with leisure wear, chic, formal. It doesn't matter. I mean, you look at the 3 gorgeous people standing on stage. I think Trevor has the black one, AVP Shipra, and I
Yeah, we dressed to match with the watch, actually.
Exactly, it's beautiful. Love these watches, guys. Check it out at the booth, please.
And you said it, because I don't know if those photos do it justice, because when we were launching the product, I was looking at the photos, and finally I got to try on the watch. And when it was first handed to me, I tell you, it's a totally different sensation, JR. Shipra, I don't know about you, but the black, it was just, the watch is just so beautiful. It's glowing almost.
It is absolutely beautiful. And I'm not trying to tell you guys this because I want to sell you. Okay? Yes, that is also an agenda. Trust me. But it is a beautiful, it has a very beautiful shine.
Yeah.
It has a shine. Can you feel that? Can you see that? Isn't it shining? People at the back, can you see that? So imagine you're sitting in a presentation. You roll your sleeves. And you take that pen. And you say, okay, this is you. and he is looking at your watch. He's looking at your watch and say, you can buy this. And that's the quality of this watch. It's gonna bring people's eye on it. Trust me. Okay?
Yeah. Well, if
Can
you
we
don't
take a
wanna-
quick launch
You want to do a
photo?
photo?
Yes, please.
Oh, so we're going to do a photo.
Come. Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
Until 2005, Bernard H. Meyer watches were all made in Germany. And that's a major watch manufacturing country. And the company was about 7 years old. Dr. Sri called me one day, I think it was in late 2005, and he said, JR, this business is growing. We need to go all the way to Switzerland. Find me a watch brand and a watch factory. So we went watch brand and factory shopping, which was a really cool process. We met many lawyers and attended all the big watch fairs in Basel and Geneva. And we found in early, mid-2006. And of course, the rest is history, guys. QI Group, in a very strategic acquisition, took over Cimier. And through this transaction, Cimier really thrived as a brand, as a company. And we're so proud on what we have today. I mean, our facilities in Biel are absolutely state-of-the-art and world-class. Many of you have been there. I want many more of you to come and visit us. Biel, for those of you who don't know, is a major hub of Swiss watch manufacturing. We have some really cool mega world brands who are right around in the neighborhood. And so that gives us great synergy from development, research, and manufacturing processes. And of course, along the vision of the founders, today we do everything in-house. Design, development, and even production and assembly. Everything is in Biel. With a strong focus, as always, guys, on innovation and sustainability. So it's really amazing. And Trevor, Shipra, to answer the question, every single Bernard H. Meyer watch is made in-house in Biel at Cimier. So here we go.
No, in fact, I've been there, JR, and I would love to share this thought process with all of you guys. You know, I got this amazing opportunity, thank you to Mr. Meyer, and thank you to Chief, to go personally. You know, sometimes when you're associated with a brand and you listen about it, you talk, and I'm sure you also are feeling the same, but you want to see and experience it also. And I got this chance last year when I was invited by the company to go and visit one of amazing, beautiful factories, okay? And when I went to Zurich, when we went to Bern, I took the opportunity and took my son along with me to visit the factory because he is 16-year-old and he is my family and he need to know what am I doing. And when we went there and the experience we had while making the watch, oh, trust me, guys, I don't know what word or how do I express it, but, sorry, my voice, I think I don't know what happened. Okay, but when I went there and my son was there and he was trying to make the watch, it took us 4.5 hours to make a one watch. 4.5 hours of making one watch. You understand the kind of effort, the kind of time, the kind of patience it required to sit there on that table and use the tiniest tool to make this watch, which we wear. We flaunt it as a networker, we talk about it, and then somebody is sitting and making, was a mind-blowing experience. My son came back and used it as a school presentation to show all his friends of what his mother works and does. And then every parent in his class wanted to come to me and ask, what is this brand, what is this watch, and can I buy it? That is the power of this brand, and that is the power of the place where we come from. And thanks to Mr. J.R. Meyer for creating such amazing opportunity for a networker like us to go and experience also, not alone sell it and talk about it, but to feel the heart of the company, to feel the brand, and to see how and what it stands for. So thank you so much, Mr. Nair.
Thank you, AVP. I must say, guys, the Watch Academy is an incredible experience. I've never seen, in any other occasion, I've never seen adults so focused on what they are doing than when they basically put together their own watch. It's not an easy 4.5 hours, but it's so much fun and it's a great experience. But guys, I think we cannot continue talking about Simier without inviting one more very important person up on stage here. And unbelievably, this young lady is coming up on stage for the very first time. So I want you to give her a mega warm welcome applause. This lady is from Switzerland, and she's a true leader, professional of the watch industry. She's worked for all the big brands, and we are so blessed to have her with us for the past 1 decade, okay, for 10 years. She's been with us, and she has truly transformed this company. She's a 24/7 workaholic. I mean, she's unbelievable. In my mind, she has really embraced Dato Sri's mantra of never give up and always get up again, because she does not accept any no's, rejections to her plans. It only makes her stronger and allows her to fly higher. Guys, please put your hands together.
For the CEO of Simier, Miss Alexandra!
Thank you very much, JR.
Bonjour Alex,
Bonjour.
bienvenue à Vicon.
It's such a great honor for me to be here today. It's as JR said, it's my very first time on stage. So I'm super, super excited right now. So thank you for...
Come on, guys. She's first time on stage. I think she needs to see your heart.
So I have attended Vicon a couple of times. I have spoken to a big number of IRs throughout the years, and I have learned so much from all of you. So thank you for that. So you know, with my almost 30 years of experience in the watch industry, and with my amazing team based in Switzerland, we've been able to reach to amazing achievements for the brand Simier in terms of design, quality, craftsmanship, and sustainable practices. So you're all very welcome to visit us in Switzerland, of course, and to discover our beautiful premises in Switzerland and our beautiful Simier assembly boutique. So 2024 is a very special year for me and for my team also. Firstly, I'm with Simier for 10 years this year, so it's been an incredible journey for me. I've grown so much with this company, I've learned so much, I've met the greatest people, and I'm so grateful for these 10 years, so thanks a lot.
Thank you, Alex, for everything that you have done for Simier, for Bernard H. Meyer, and for QNET. Nobody competes with us in terms of watches around the world. Thank you so much. This is your work. We are truly appreciative. Merci.
Thank you to you.
Guys.
But, okay,
oh, please.
Sorry. So, but what's very exciting about this year is, of course, what we do celebrate is the 100th anniversary of Simier. Simier, the brand, is celebrating 100 years this year. So isn't that amazing? Yeah, exactly. So this anniversary stands as a statement to our commitment, to our watches, to our beautiful watches that we did produce in the past years, and I would like to show you why I'm proud of. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you, Alex. Guys, as Alex has already leaked, we have one more thing. But before we do that, guys, I want to say something very important to all of you here in the arena and also at home, following us here on social media on all the different channels. On behalf of the QI Group, on behalf of QNET, all our brands, including the luxury brands Bernard H. Meyer and Simier, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you around the world here today You guys are the most amazing customers. You guys are the most amazing distributors. You guys are the best brand ambassadors the world could wish for. You guys are the strongest influencers, and we truly appreciate it. And you have my commitment and the commitment of everybody in corporate that we will not rest. We will continue to prepare to create the best products in the whole world so that you can go out there and focus on this amazing business and build. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
JR and Alex, I think, Alex, you prepared a video that would give us this historical overview of Simier.
Yeah.
Did you want to share that video with our QNET family?
Yes, of course.
You want to see the history of Simier?
See it for yourself.
In the serene Swiss village of Holstein, a tradition was born a century ago. Joseph Lapanouse, a visionary craftsman, founded Simier with a dream to craft flawless timepieces accessible to all. From its early days pioneering the Rosskopf movement, Simier became a beacon of Swiss horology, celebrated for its innovation and elegance. The 1960s marked a golden era with the launch of the legendary Simier chronograph, which captivated millions and defined a generation. Despite challenges in the quartz crisis and beyond, the turn of the millennium heralded a rebirth, energized by a new partnership with the QI Group. Today, under the aegis of the QI Group, Simier continues to innovate. Our limited edition QNET City watches, in collaboration with Manchester City FC, are symbols of our modern era. And yet, the heart of our legacy beats at the Watch Academy, where enthusiasts step into the shoes of a watchmaker, embracing the art that has defined Simier for a century. As we look towards the future, Simier remains committed to the timelessness of Swiss mechanical watchmaking, ensuring that this age-old art thrives in the modern world. Join us as we celebrate a century of innovation, elegance, and enduring values. Simier, not just marking time, but making history.
Oh, guys, another goosebump moment. It's so incredible. I love this movie. And I'm so proud of this 100-year heritage that we have in QNET. It's unbelievable.
The reason why I'm up here is because one of my biggest passions in life, and a lot of people do not know this, are watches. All right? To me, this is no longer a passion, it's an addiction. Okay, and thanks to JR, my brother, we have had an amazing journey of loving watches together. And we started a dream. Dato Sri Vijay and Japa had a dream that one day we will manufacture our own world-class watches from Switzerland, from India, all right, from all over the world. And a lot of people do not know this. But in the direct selling industry, in the whole world, the whole industry, QNET is the #1 direct selling company selling watches around the world. There's nobody. And many years ago, Dato Sri Vijay and Japa decided that we cannot just buy watches and sell to you. We have to make our own watches, and that was when they acquired an amazing company in Switzerland called Simier. In 2024, we celebrate 100 years of Simier's journey, all right? And the company today is led by this amazing young lady on stage who I lovingly call Alex, all right? She has transformed the company today into one of the leading companies in Switzerland. Because you need to understand this. There are a lot of watch brands out there, but they don't sell many watches. Are you guys with me? All right? The watch industry is a very small community. I'm not talking Swatch. I'm not talking the brands that sell 100,000 watches. I'm talking the premium brands of watches in the world, whether it's Rolex, whether it's Audemars Piguet, whether it's Patek Philippe. These brands have heritage and they have a lot of marketing. We today rank easily as the top 100 companies in Switzerland when it comes to the quantity of watches we sell. And this is my story, and I want you to understand this. There are very few things that we use every day. Think about it. There are very few things attached to your body every day. All right? You think about it. Your shoes, you change every year. Your clothes, you change every year. Ladies, you have pieces of jewelry that have been on your body for many years. And that pieces of jewelry, like Bernard H. Meyer, is something that every mother wants to give her daughter, correct? Every mother in the world will give her daughter-in-law, culturally speaking, all right, something that they have used. But there's one more thing that you use every day, and that is a watch. All right? And the watch beats, you understand? Whether it's quartz, whether it's automatic, it beats. It's a machine on your hand that is connected to your body. Your watch experiences everything with you. Your rejection, all right? Okay? The prospect saying yes, the first time you got a commission. And if there's one thing you look at always, it's your watch. Do you understand? People say, is it lunchtime? You look at your watch. You understand or not? It is something that connects with your body, with your heart. So I have kids. And I always ask myself, what am I going to leave behind for my children? I don't want to leave money because they have to learn to max out on their own. Are you guys with me or not? All right? I'm not going to leave money for my kids. I hope they're not watching this video. But it will give me great pride one day to give my sons a watch that I have used throughout my journey of life. That my watches have traveled the world. My watches have hugged people I love. My watches have been there when I stand on VCon stage. So this watch I'm wearing on my hand is a watch that I received from Alex at this VCon. This is the 100th anniversary watch of Simier on my hand. Now, my shoes are not going to last for the next 50 years. My clothes will not last for more than 1 year. But this watch will always be the watch of VCon 2024 Unstoppable. This watch that I'm wearing that will last 100 years or more, if I look after it, has a memory built into this watch of over 7,000 people who were here at this VCon. Are you guys with me or not? That every time I look at this watch, I will not only remember VCon, I will not only remember Simier's 100th anniversary, I will remember each one of you. I will remember every moment that this VCon is already imprinted into this watch. Are you guys with me or not? So for those of you sitting down in this arena, if you want to buy one nice thing this year, go to the carnival. Take your time. Don't rush. Look at every watch that we are selling at the carnival, and the watch will talk to you. Trust me. The watch will say, psst, psst, come here. Are you guys with me? Come here. Take a closer look. All right? The ceramic watches we just launched is unbelievable. Now, I've got good news and bad news. Which one do you want first? The good news. The good news is, I love you. I love you guys so much. The bad news is, this watch will be the most difficult watch for you to acquire. All right? Because this watch is limited in its numbers. This watch is the greatest timepiece ever produced by Alex and her team, all right, in the history of 100 years. It is an automatic chronograph, all right? It's a modified movement where the sub-dials are at number 7 and at number 11. Can you do a close-up? Can you do a close-up? Can you see? All right? Can you see the sub-dials? Okay? It's at 7 and 11, not at 3 and 9 o'clock. This makes this one of the most unique chronographs ever manufactured in Switzerland. Now, this watch is sold by Alex on our official CMA website. It is not sold on the QNET website because this watch belongs to the world, not only to QNET IRs. And at VCon, JR decided to make an exception. That is the only time you can redeem this watch with your cycle voucher points, but it's not automatic. You have to fill up a form. You have to apply, and it has to be approved by us before you can own this watch. Are you guys with me? Now, I never tell you to buy a watch from anywhere else. You only buy your watches from QNET. Are you guys with me? All right? But this is an exception. If you want a watch, ladies, you can wear it. It's not big. All right? If you want a watch that you're going to pass down to your sons, to your daughters, if you want a watch that carries 100 years of heritage of one of the best Swiss watchmakers in the world, CMA, then you have to talk to Alex, all right, and how you can buy it from Switzerland, and we will figure out how to ship it to you guys. So today on this stage with Alex standing here, all right, it's a historical moment because she launched the watch on Instagram. She launched it. Do we have a launch video of the watch? Yes. All right, and we're going to launch it. This is a historical moment. Please remember this moment because CMA is 100 years old and we, I mean Japa, Dato Sri Vijay, we own CMA Switzerland. Are you guys with me or not? We own it. You can tell the whole world that we are the only network marketing company in the world that owns our own watch manufacturer in Switzerland. So I think Alex is so proud because she's launching her baby, the masterpiece, in front of the luckiest 7,000 people in the world. So are you ready? Are you ready to witness history here today? All right, so first we're going to show you the video of the masterpiece 711 of CMA, our 100-year anniversary timepiece. The video, please. Malaysia, you just witnessed the launch of the 3 most beautiful timepieces CMA has launched in 100 years. It comes in racing green, which is a limited edition to 100 pieces. It comes in off-white, which I call, or everyone calls, panda, all right? And the blue, which is, I'm wearing right now the blue, all right? It comes in 3 options of bracelet. It comes in the Milanese, which is a very retro style, which I'm wearing, which I love. It comes in a steel bracelet, and it comes with an environmentally responsible leather strap, which is interchangeable on your own. All right, so it's a quick change strap. It's a 39.5 millimeter watch, which I call a perfect unisex size. It's a Swiss automatic Wajou movement. Am I saying all this right? Am I doing well so far? Are you
Very
impressed?
well, very well.
All right. But the Wajou movement is modified by CMA to move the chronograph subdials to 11 o'clock and 7 o'clock. That's why we call this piece the CMA 711. The tachymeter, which tells you the chronograph, it's in the middle of the dial, which makes it very unique. The second hand is orange in color that I love. The back of the watch is an open case back, so you can see the movement with an orange gasket at the back. And I don't know whether we have an image of the back, but the word CMA at the rotor of the movement is the original writing logo of the CMA company. So, guys, please, Alex is somewhere at the carnival. All right, I'll show you the back. Please look at the back of the watch. I mean, sorry guys, I'm such a watch nerd, okay? All right, if you look at the back of the watch, can you see? Can you see the back of the watch? Can you zoom, 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 zoom? Yeah. So it has a rotor that tightens up the spring for the automatic movement. And on the rotor, the word CMA is the old logo. It's a beautiful timepiece. It's not on QNET e-store, so it's not a BV product, okay? And you can't buy it. You got to talk to Alex. Because we have such limited numbers and such high demand after Alex launched it. The watch has been reviewed globally by some very respected watch critics, and they all gave this watch a thumbs up. I bought all 3 colors. I bought it. They didn't give it to me. You can ask Alex. I bought all 3 colors. One for me, one for Aryan, one for Kian. All right, okay, so that the 3 Senati Rajas can walk around with the CMA 711. Are you guys with me? All right, so Alex, on behalf of Alex has a fantastic team that produces the Bernard H. Meyer watches, all right, the CMA watches. Alex works very closely with our partners in India, in Nepal, on design, look, and feel of all the watches that you buy, whether it's Kairos and Mounier, our 2 brands in India and Nepal. Okay, and this year, guys, we are going to raise the bar higher of our watch selection. The ceramic watch that Shipra is wearing is made of ceramic. It won't scratch. It is the hardest material to make a watch. All right, look at her from head to toe in white, our supermodel Shipra. Are you guys with me or not? So before you go home, if you want to say thank you to your father, all right, buy him a beautiful watch from Bernard H. Meyer or CMA. You want to show your mom some love, buy her a beautiful ceramic watch. All right, there's no greater gift. And I keep telling you, all right, I have watches, vintage watches that are almost 70 years old. All right, this is something that will last a lifetime on your hand. So Alex, on behalf of all your customers around the world, thank you so much for what you do. All right, thank you to the team in CMA.
Thank you for your
all right,
trust.
thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Merci à toi. Merci beaucoup. Okay. And
Thank you so much, Chief. I mean, we wanted to say a few things, but you've said it all because you know too much about watches. So that's awesome. Guys, Chief, as you can see, is a mega watch expert. and certainly does not need the support of anybody from Switzerland. But Alex, we're so happy to have you here on stage at V Malaysia 2024. Can we please take a quick official launch photo?
I want this piece to reach the world, guys, okay? So once again, you witness history today, the launch of the 7-Eleven 100th anniversary limited edition Simier timepiece.